We're going to take you back today to the 23rd of May 2022 when Man City had just won the league, and on that day the Daily Mirror came out with the best 25-man squad for the Premier League, and we're going to put that to the test today and say, can this squad beat Football Manager? So we're into the new season now. We're going to take a look back at this 25-man squad and we're going to see, can they actually go the full way and win the league, and see what happens along the way. To jump straight in then, we're going to have a look through and see what this squad looks like. So for goalkeepers, they've put in as number one Alisson, saying he was a crucial figure for Liverpool this season. I couldn't agree more. And then they've gone for Ederson and Nick Pope at Burnley as the third most important goalkeeper for this squad. So three top-class goalkeepers. No Pickford currently playing for England at the World Cup. Nothing like that. But three very, very good goalkeepers all the same. So in defenders, we've got João Cancelo for City. We've got Trent Alexander-Arnold and Virgil van Dijk from Liverpool. Thiago Silva and Marc Guehi from Crystal Palace, who's a little bit of a left-wing pick there. We've got Christian Romero. They said an expensive signing for Tottenham, but definitely one with a lot of potential. And then Reece James and Marc Cucurella, who obviously now has gone to Chelsea to join Reece James there and battle for those positions. So again, I'm sure you'd agree, a massive back line there, some brilliant defenders. And then moving on to the midfield, we have got Kevin De Bruyne, Fabinho, Declan Rice, Conor Gallagher, Mason Mount, Bernardo Silva and Bukayo Saka. And then for the attackers, the final group of this squad, we've got Son Heung-min, Mohamed Salah, Harry Kane, we've got Cristiano Ronaldo, and we've got Ivan Toney, and then Jarrod Bowen. So that is our full 25-man squad, which you can see on the screen there. And hopefully we're going to see what they can do in FM23. So we're going to go load a squad into the game, and then I'll see you as we get started. So here we go. We are on the 5th of July 2021, and we're going to go through and see, can this dream team really win the league? Are they the real dream team of 2021-22? So we're in Football Manager, and as you can see, we are unemployed, completely ready to go in pre-season, and we're going to go have a look at the squad and see how we are doing. Now, we have put the team into Aston Villa, mainly because they were pretty average mid-table side, didn't really do anything fantastic this season, so I've got rid of all their players, removed them all from Aston Villa, put our new 25-man squad into the game. So if we go have a look at our senior squad, you can see here, we have got all of those players all lined up. So we've got Ronaldo, Thiago Silva, Romero, Kevin De Bruyne, Alisson, Fabinho, Harry Kane, Mason Mount, Trent, Declan Rice, Reece James, Conor Gallagher, Bukayo Saka, Nick Pope, Ivan Toney, Jarrod Bowen, Virgil van Dijk, João Cancelo, Bernardo Silva, Ederson, Marc Cucurella, Heung-min Son and Mohamed Salah. And my first question is, are they all going to gel? Because there's no question they're all fantastic players, but are they all going to gel as a team? So let's have a quick look at the tactics they're going to be using this season. It looks like they want to use the 4-2-3-1 wide. Now, because I'm not the manager, I can't put them all in, but I think that team will do it pretty well 4-2-3-1 wide. I think they can all fit some decent players in there. You've got some pretty good wingers, some pretty good attacking midfielders, defensive midfielders and things like Declan Rice. I'm really interested to see how they're going to go. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go one season in. We're going to jump there straight away and we're going to see, can this team win the league? Now, before we get to winning the league, I want to see, what is your predictions? Are they going to come first? Are they going to come fourth? Are they going to get Champions League? What trophies are they going to win? Get your predictions in the comments down below right now and let's see how we do. And can you put in a squad of yourselves in the comments that will do even better? If you do put a squad of 25 players in the comments that you think will do better than this one, I'm going to go and make your squad and I'm going to do the same video with your team in the game. Okay, so we'll make your 25-man squad into the game and we'll see how they do. So stick them in the comments below and I'll get them loaded up and make it a video just for you guys. So we're going to go through, we're going to sim one season in and we're going to see how we've done. And we are back, and we are exactly on the day that article was written. So it's the 23rd of May 2022, and we're going to go have a look at the Premier League, Aston Villa, and see how they have done. So hopefully your predictions are in the comments down below. Let's go see if they are correct. So we go up here and search for Premier League. Have Aston Villa won the league? And they have. They have absolutely walked away with it. Oh my word. Okay. So they've absolutely walked away with the Premier League by 14 points, with Man City in second, then Man U, then Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal and Newcastle. So a pretty standard rest of the setup with the teams that are coming kind of first, second, third, fourth, all pretty standard there. But my word, they've absolutely smashed it. So we have got here, the best goal scorer for Aston Villa was Mo Salah. In second place for the Golden Boot though, Lukaku just pipping him by 1 goal for Chelsea. Salah again second with the average rating, with Mane for Liverpool just beating him. So Mane's had a great season with out of Salah's shadow. We've got no one in there with the most assists. Bruno Fernandes for Man U with the most assists there. And Nabil Fekir is now at Newcastle. Okay. Salah with the most man of the matches with 8. Alisson with the most clean sheets for us, so their defence has really helped them out here. And you can see that with a goal difference of 45, it's brilliant. And you can see there they didn't take their foot off the gas at all with a 3-0 win over Chelsea to finish off the season. Let's go have a look at that, the final match. So there's the Chelsea lineup. We go to Aston Villa. We got Harry Kane scoring, Mason Mount scoring with an assist, Harry Kane, Fabinho and Bukayo Saka with the goals. Bernardo Silva with another assist too. So they didn't let the foot off the gas at all. They absolutely dominated that. Only 1 shot on target for Chelsea compared to 6 for Villa. They've absolutely smashed it. So well done, Aston Villa. You made it to the Premier League. All you need to do is spend a ridiculous amount of money on all these players. And that's what we're going to go have a look at next. So if we go to Aston Villa, we can see how did they do over the season, and we can see who's in. So Steven Gerrard's still in charge. I'm not surprised when you win the league like that. Of course, he's still going to be in charge. Let's go see how they have done. Did stick with a 4-2-3-1 wide. They had Kane up front, Son, Mount, and Salah as those attacking 3. Alexander-Arnold as centre defensive mid. My word, that's one I didn't see come in. Midfielder, right or centre. Trent Alexander, there you go. Trent's new position, centre defensive mid. And Bernardo Silva there too. To be fair, it's not defensive, it's kind of an attacking midfield. It's a midfield in normal position, kind of, isn't it? But there you go. Did not expect to see those two holding the middle of the pitch down. Fabinho at centre-back, Cancelo left-back, Van Dijk centre-back, Reece James right-back, and then Alisson in the goal. So that's the tactics they've used. Now, if we have a look at transfers, how much do you think to put together this team on Football Manager costs? I'd love to see what you reckon. If we go have a look, let's see how much they spent. So to get all these players in, they'd have had to spend £512 million. So there you go. Like we said just now, spend a stupid amount of money. All you need to do, Villa, to win the league, go out there, spend £500 million. You just got 100 million for Jack Grealish going to City, so you can use that to counteract it a bit, can't you? £521 million, that is a crazy amount of money. But that is how much you need to spend to get all those players into your team. That's absolutely ridiculous. If we go have a look at the schedule now and see how they've done, you can see they started off brilliantly, winning all their friendlies. They went through unbeaten in the league. Oh, we can also check who won what trophy as well, can't we? So let's see how they won the League Cup, how they won the FA Cup. So here with the League Cup, they started well, beating Ipswich, then Blackburn, then Charlton. If we move down to the quarter-final, they won on penalties against Southampton. So that one really pushed them close. They won on penalties there. Semi-final first leg, they drew 0-0 with Burnley. So have Burnley managed to beat them in the second? No. Okay, so they won 3-2. What a match that was. The second leg, they won 3-2. And we'll see the FA Cup's now started 2, winning 4-0. So let's work our way slowly down and see how they have done. FA Cup fourth time, beating Birmingham 3-0. Nice and easy. Progressing through the FA Cup. Have they managed to win the final? They have. So they've been Everton. Look at that. Having struggled to get past Burnley, they've smashed Everton in the final 3-0. Easy win for Villa to get that trophy. And then they also won the next match 3-2 in extra time. So they have had a stunner of a season. So many matches, penalties, extra time, semi-final, first leg, second legs. Can they go on and do the trebles? We know they've won the league. They've won the League Cup. Can they go and win the FA Cup as well? They've won the quarterfinal against Man U 3-1. So they've had a little dip in form. They're in the league, losing to Liverpool. And then they've also lost the FA Cup semi-final too. There you go. They lost to Man City. So Man City, eventual runners-up in the league. Did they go on and win that League Cup? Let's go see the final. They did. They beat Chelsea on penalties. They did go and win that League Cup as well. So there you go. What an absolutely stunning season that was for Villa. I'm sure all Villa fans will be very happy with that. They lost to Liverpool twice though. Both times they lost 3-0 there, and earlier on in the season they lost 3-0 as well. So 2-3-0 losses to Liverpool, a couple of draws around. They also lost to City obviously in the FA Cup. They lost to Arsenal 2-1, so they had a couple of losses, and Tottenham just near the end. But the amount of green on that board is absolutely gorgeous to see if you're a Villa fan. They absolutely smashed it. And if we go and have a look at that Premier League, let's see, how close was it at the start of the season? Were they ever off the top of the Premier League? Past positions, Aston Villa, look at that. Started second, first every single game week after that. Never once looking like it was in doubt. Absolutely ridiculous form that season. No one else could keep up with them. City didn't start very well apparently. Brought it back near the end, did their kind of classic thing after the first few matches, suddenly going on a run. But definitely took a while to get up there. Man U was solidly second for a while, dropped off in the middle, and then just at the end got pipped by Man City in the final week. My word, City and Man U swapped places in the final game week. Let's go have a look at that table again, see how, look at that, 2 points in it. So Man U have lost 2-1 on the final day, and City have won 3-0 to just take that second place. And obviously the prize money that comes with it, massive. Especially with Chelsea losing 3-0 as well, so Chelsea could have even been up there too. Wow, what a final day of the season that was. So there you go, guys. Aston Villa have won the Premier League after one season with the ultimate dream 11 and the ultimate dream 25-man squad. The question is, can they go any further than this? Can they go 2 years in, 5 years in? Make sure you come back for part 2. We're going to be having a look at all of that and more and see how far this team can go. Is it going to get ripped apart by transfers? Are they going to manage to hold on and retain the Premier League next season? Let's go and have a look. Go check out part 2, my next upload on this channel, and we will have a look and see.